I am a nerd, and if you thought the first South Park Charlie Kirk episode was badass, you are not going to believe how savage their next one will be. But I am a nerd. South Park might not do another Charlie Kirk episode because this is a time for national grief. I actually think the most likely possible for the next episode is a Charlie Kirk episode because they took that off TV. So, that's a challenge to the South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They are begging to be cancelled. That's the name of the first episode of this season, Sermon on the Mount. Sermon, meaning this could be the death of South Park, and Mount as in Paramount. South Park is not going to stop being savage just because the president is an authoritarian. And believe you me, they want him to react to their episode. And I can definitely see... Millie, stop. Sorry, I've got a doggo. I can get a quick shot of Millie. If they can pull a savage South Park episode out of their ass, they're gonna do it. And they've been given the political satire to do it. This isn't about whether Charlie Kirk was a good person or a bad person or even the shooting. This is about testing free speech in America. Protected speech, which is at an all-time low. Like the Disney boycotts are real because they could have brought Jimmy Kimmel back on the air instantly. They would have been national heroes, but they didn't. Jimmy Kimmel, they own ABC, they could have done it. And well, they didn't do it. Their silence spoke volumes. Now, imagine if Paramount cancels South Park. Here is why South Park is safe no matter what Paramount does. If Paramount cancels their contracts, you see, a lot of studios have been looking at Paramount thinking, gee, South Park is making Paramount a lot of money. So, they will go to South Park and they will say, look, if you go for our studio, we'll do this. I can even imagine Matt and Trey going to a studio that Paramount specifically hates just to spite them. Or even going to a much smaller studio just to spite Paramount. So yeah, I hope Paramount cancels their contracts because that would be the dumbest thing they could do right now. And this is the moment of truth. Will Paramount bow down to a fascist regime, or will it stand with the defenders of free speech? Because make no mistake, South Park has surprisingly deep moments that you wouldn't expect if you're just a casual viewer. Anyway, I would like to remind all of you that there are lessons behind the smut in South Park, behind the absurdity. They exaggerate reality so that we can all breathe a bit easier, and they force really hard lessons down our throat. And they make us wake up. South Park is the only thing that the right and the left can agree on. Because they don't take sides, they don't have a political ideology like The Simpsons. South Park is about freedom. It's not about atheism, it's not about religion. It's about making fun of everybody and people having the right to do it. So I say, South Park, mock everyone. Go nuclear. And by the way, Charlie Kirk said he liked the episode, so... That's not my middle finger. I tricked you. We are nerds.